Dope, turn that shit up.
Yisrael United. This the line of Judah. 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 You can hear me through your medulla. I shine more than your jeweler. I spit 12 for the ruler. Scriptures hit them like a Ruger. So keep the commandments. We the light like Yahusha. Got me screaming hallelujah. It's time to connect lights and computers. Representing the tribe of Yahuda. RP the big cuz scooter. Life can be taken for granted, but the commandments, we gotta use them. We the lions of Yahuda.
I don't know what else to do. We'll start off with Exodus 4:22. The nation that Yisrael, yeah, come do the work out my brother, ran up with the truth. I put it in prayer, the scripture, the proof. I already know what them demons will do. That's why I be making music for the youth. Ain't got a whole biblical pockets for you. The Bible's the bread and we having feasts. Come on, everybody, get you a piece. You ain't gotta get a piece of your piece. Knowledge will wake you up from the beast. That's why I bring the scripture to my people.
That's right.
To deliver us from all this evil.
This the line of Judah. 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 12 tribes bringing eclipse, and I ain't talking about Luna. Cut them heathens up real quick like some tuna. Gotta prepare for the future, stay complete, and don't worry about the rumors.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekobin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes. Welcome to another great episode, Yisrael United. I am your host, your brother Yekobin. And we got an awesome show for y'all today. We're gonna read y'all the Bible. I'm talking about scripture. And we're gonna talk about numbers. We're gonna go all up into this nationality thing. We're gonna talk about, so what y'all think about numbers before I get into who y'all is? Numbers, registration. The book of registration is what I see in numbers, because it's all about the numbering of Yisrael, keeping count, regrouping, and protecting our nationality. I got a great crew in the building. Why don't y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hey y'all, it's Cash.
What's up, guys? Yeah, Demetrius.
Tim in the building.
What up, y'all? It's Ben Yekobin.
Yeah, like I said, I'm your host, your brother Yekobin. We got a telephone number if y'all want to call and say something to us, ask some questions, got some comments and things like that. Somebody go ahead and shoot that number out for them.
That number is 314-339-9759. Hit the line.
Hit us on up if y'all got something to say to us. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. Now, we're going to start today's show off, like I said, in the book of Numbers. And we're going to go all the way to, let's see, chapter 34? I think that's right, Numbers chapter 34. Let's go ahead and go to Numbers chapter 34. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to jump on in. We're gonna have Tim get a little bit of reading in, but before we do that, let's talk a little bit about Jonah.
Jonah.
Jonah and the whale, man. You know, that book of Jonah, anybody know where that book at? What was that at? Jonah and the whale.
I think Cass is found it.
Karis found.
Yeah, Cass found it. She said she found the exact chapter.
So while she looking up, Brother D, give us a refreshing about what Jonah. Well, who was Jonah? What happened with Jonah in his old situation? Why in the hell he was stuck in that well in the first place?
Jonah was one of God's prophets. He was told to go to Nineveh land.
Hold on, Brother D. I don't think we can hear you that well. Go ahead and speak on into that mic a little better, please.
I say Jonah was one of God's prophets, and he was told to go to Nineveh to teach those people because they had gone so wickedly. They were doing so many wicked things that he said if Jonah didn't go, he was going to destroy Nineveh land. But Jonah, he was hard-headed. He like, man, I ain't going to teach them those stubborn, stupid people, man. Hell with them people, man. They ain't going to listen to me. And so what happened was Jonah took up on his mind to go in a whole different direction and did his own thing and jumped on the boat. And what happened was the boat had an accident because God sent the storm, the waves, everything, and everybody was on the boat going, hey, what did we do? I know we didn't do nothing to deserve this. And Jonah, he came up and said, hey, well, if y'all want some peace, if y'all want to live, y'all got to throw my ass overboard. So when they threw his ass overboard, a big old whale came by and swallowed him. And he stayed in there for 3 days. 3 days and 3 nights. Yeah, and then that whale spit him up on Nineveh land. I don't think the argument was over to whether Jonah wanted to go and teach those people or not.
Damn.
Because he had it straight there, but he was still being hard-headed. Because instead of going and teaching and the people in the street, he went down the alleyways. But the people got the message anyway, and they saved their lives.
So, okay, Brother D, what was the message? What do we need to get out of the story of Jonah and the whale?
Well, in this story, it was just teaching even the God's prophets, can be hard-headed, or even they can be human. I mean, I think because simple fact that he, prejudged these people in Nineveh. They ghetto. They really fucked up. They all drug addicts. They stupid. They this, they that. But in his judgment, God told him, I told you to do something, so you're supposed to go and do that. But like I say, or I say we human because we get stubborn and caught up in our own ways and our own belief system. When God tells us to do something, he ain't playing, he's serious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he said do something. It's just in our best interest to just get it done.
Just get it done.
Yeah. Because, if we stray from the path, he said the only people he don't whoop ass with is if you ain't his child, don't worry about getting that ass whooped. But if you his child, you're going to get chastised.
Dang.
You break any law, statute, and commandment, it's going to come quickly, that ass whooping.
Dang.
Trust me, a lot of people think they can play with this. This ain't nothing to play with.
Hey, Brother D, I consider you as an elder. I don't know if everybody hip to Brother D, but Brother D is an elder, you know what I'm saying? I consider him as an elder. Can you witness firsthand in these years that you've been on this earth that the Most High ain't gonna be playing with you? If you love the Most High and you're a follower of the Most High, you gonna get that ass whooped?
I'm a strong believer because he ain't playing this year. He ain't playing. People got to realize that they gotta go more than surface, and they gotta realize this is a personal journey. This is a personal journey between you and God. You have to have that personal relationship with him just to start.
Absolutely. I agree. Hey, I'm going to say this right here.
And you know this, man.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All right, well, I'm going to take it around the table. Brother D said a whole lot. What y'all think about that?
I agree that we should most definitely listen to the Most High and do it.
Girl, hold on, wait a minute. I can't hear. Can't nobody hear what you just said.
Give her the mic. Give her the mic.
I said I agree with everything Grandpa said. When the Most High say do it, then do it. Don't procrastinate or just rush it off. Because He's telling you to do it for a reason.
Absolutely. He's telling you to get it done for a reason. I agree. No doubt. What you got to say about that, Divine?
I'm gonna go with Cass said. Let's go, Master.
Oh, get out of here. Oh, I'm going to give you one of these. You get one of these right here. No.
I said she took my answer.
I know. Should we let it ride? Why you asking me? Because I'm coming to you?
Oh, my God. I think you should let it ride.
Oh, okay, well, okay. Brother D, you had a lot to say. Tim, what you think?
I think it's a great thing to make sure you follow the statutes, laws, commandments, and just be righteousness and keep victory.
I like that. You did good. I like that, Tim. Damn right. I agree. All right, Ben Yekabin, what you got to say?
I thought that was interesting. I thought it's kind of been said a few times on this show. It's kind of like getting repetitive at this point with the Most High and His laws.
So what's repetitive for the people who don't know nothing about the Most High and His laws? What's so repetitive?
It's repetitive because it's like you always supposed to stick to the plan, and that's where everybody be going wrong with it when they don't stick to the plan. So
Is it easy to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, though? When you got a world that's set up
Against all that.
so fucking wicked,
Against all that.
you know?
Yeah, against all that.
Is it so easy?
Yep. It ain't easy.
No, I don't think it is. See, they described it like this. They say the road to heaven is narrow and windy.
Full of lumps and bumps.
You know, right? Full of them lumps and them bumps.
Yeah. You say
That road down to hell, it's all nice, paved out, smooth. You can go on ahead. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You just get on down there easy, skip to my loop. What road y'all want to take?
I'd rather take that high road.
I'd rather be repetitive.
I take
Straight
them
up.
bumps and lumps.
Yeah.
I'll take them bumps
Yeah.
and lumps.
I like that. That's good, y'all. That's a. Uh-oh. See, Cash be doing these now. Wait a minute, Cash she be catching us up on some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you'd rather take the competitive road, which sound like the road to hell.
No, I say the bumpy road.
You
Bumpy
said
road. Up
The hard road.
the uphill road.
The challenging road.
Them old people always talk about going up the rough side of the mountain, not the smooth.
Not the smooth side, right. If it's easy, it's wrong.
You don't want
yeah, I
these.
know, but that's what you
It's
said.
too
I guess
easy,
you used
isn't
the wrong word.
Oh, what'd I say?
Yeah.
You said like
Spoil
the
the hell out
competitive, the consistent, or something like that. The consistent road, which would be the road to hell, because it's like consistent instead of like different and hard and tricky. I know you was like referring to the laws, but still.
What happened?
Karen's trying to dig and she trying to get me to do one of these on me. That's what she trying to do. She trying to say, you fucked up because you used the easy word instead of using the hard word. I get what you're saying, but do y'all get what I'm saying?
we get you.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
We get
go
what
up
you got.
that road, that narrow road. Don't go up that easy road. Don't take that easy path. That's all I'm saying. Keep it real simple. You want that road that's full of narrow paths, narrow turns, and bumps and lumps, trials and tribulations and shit. You want that. You don't want that shit that's saying, come on, it's gonna be easy.
You gotta have it.
Because at the end of the day, that shit right there gonna bite you in the ass.
The easy shit, yeah.
Yep. So, be careful. I like that. That's a good introduction into the chapter. But before we jump on in, I don't remember what the chapter was about. So somebody kind of give me a refresh. What we talk about last week?
Last week we read Numbers chapter 33, and we talked about.
Wait a minute, Cash. Wait a minute. You know I gotta get you on camera because you be spitting some shit. Hold on now. You say, now start that old Cash. What you just say?
Last week we read Numbers chapter 33, and we talked about how the Most High told Moses to write down their journey that they took after leaving Egypt, and which Moses did. I guess we basically read everything that Moses wrote down. But he had marked every stop that they had took and every eventful thing, like when the people had got thrown with fire and stuff like that and got swallowed into the earth. And other events like where what was his name? Not Moses, Aaron. Yeah, where Aaron died.
Okay.
And then after they had finished in Moab, after they had did all the wars, we went back to the Most High saying that y'all just basically right around the corner from the land of Canaan. But y'all about to take Canaan from these group of people. Y'all got to kill all these group of people and don't let nobody survive. If y'all do, then y'all going to get the same punishment that he was going to give to them.
Damn, he said that?
Yeah.
You got it down pat.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
We ain't got nothing else to say about that?
That's
She pretty much wrapped that up?
She wrapped that up.
Devon, did she wrap it up?
Yes.
She did her thing.
Yeah, she did her thing.
Alright, well, Tim, go ahead and give us a little run in, man. We're going to start off at what? Numbers chapter 33, what?
The end probably will.
Numbers chapter 33, verse 53.
Alright, let's give them a little time to get their Bibles out. Let's give them just a little bit of time to get their Bibles out. Alright, I hope y'all done got y'all scriptures out. I ain't got mine out yet. But I'm working on it.
You gonna start at Numbers 33, what verse? 53.
Alright, let's go.
We at Numbers chapter 33, verse 53.
Oh,
And
no, man, no. You see, no. 53, let me see. You should possess the name of girl. Let's see, okay. And he talking about the nation of Yisrael. Okay, I get you. I get why y'all chose that. That's cool. All right.
verse 53. And you shall take possession of the land and live in it. For I have given the land to you to possess. Verse 54. You shall inherit the land by lot according to your families. To the Lord's tribe you shall give a larger inheritance, and to the small tribe you shall give a smaller inheritance. Whenever the lot falls to any man, that shall be the location of his inheritance, according to the tribes of your fathers' ancestors you shall inherit. Verse 55. But if you do not drive out the inherit, verse 55. But if you do not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then those you let remain of them will be like pricks in your eyes and like thorns in your sides. And they will attack you in the land in which you live. Verse 56. And as the Lord planned to do to them, so I will do to you. We got Numbers chapter 34, verse 1.
All right, here we go.
Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying,
What do you say?
Verse 2.
Oh.
Command the Israelites, when you enter the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall be yours as an inheritance. The land of Canaan according to its boundaries. Verse 3. Your southern region shall be from the wilderness of Zin along the side of Edom, and your southern boundary from the end of the Salt Dead Sea eastward. Verse 4. Your boundary shall turn from the south to the ascent of Akrabim, and continue on to Zin, and its limit shall be south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it shall go on to Hazor Adar and pass on to Asmon. Verse 5. Then the boundary shall turn from Asmon to the brook of Egypt, with the Larish, and its limit shall be at the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea. Verse 6. As the western boundary you shall have the great Mediterranean Sea and its coastline. This shall be your western boundary. Verse 7. And this shall be your northbound border. From the great Mediterranean Sea mark out your boundary line to Mountain Hor. Verse 8. From Mountain Hor you shall mark out your boundary to entrance of Hamath. And the limit of the border shall be at Zedad. Verse 9. Then the northern boundary shall go on. My fault, man. Verse 9. We have Numbers chapter 33, verse 9. Then chapter 34, verse 9. Then the northern boundary shall go on to Zephron, and its limit shall be at Hazar-Enan. This shall be your northern boundary. Verse 10. You shall mark out your eastern boundary from Hazar-Enan to Shepham. Verse 11. The eastern boundary shall go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of En, and shall descend and reach to the slope on the east of the Sea of Chinnereth, the Sea of Galilee. Verse 12. And the eastern boundary shall go down to the Jordan River, and its limit shall be at the Salt Dead Sea. This shall be your land according to its boundaries all around. Verse 13. So Moses commanded the Israelites, saying, This is the land you are to inherit by lot, which the Lord has commanded to be given to the 9 tribes and the half tribe of Manasseh. Verse 14. For the tribe of the sons of Reuben.
Wait a minute. I think you need to speak up a little bit because I'm getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So Let's hear it, Tim. TYM, teach
We
me
at-
some motivation.
We at Numbers, chapter 34, verse 12.
All right.
And the eastern boundary shall go down to the Jordan River, and its limits shall be at the Dead Sea. This shall be your land according to its boundaries all around. Verse 13. So Moses commanded the Israelites, saying, this is the land you are to inherit by lot, which the Lord has commanded to be given to the 9 tribes and the half tribe of Manasseh. Verse 14. For the tribe of the sons of Reuben and the tribe of the sons of Gad have received their inheritance by their fathers' households, and the half tribe of Manasseh have received their possessions. Verse 15. The 2.5 tribes have received their inheritance across the Jordan River opposite Jericho, eastward toward the sunrise. Verse 16. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, verse 17, these are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance.
Before you get to that, I want to know what just happened in your own words. Give it to me.
All right, so basically, they just laying out the land, like saying like,
Hold on, man. I gotta get this. I know this is gonna be good. Go on ahead and tell me what you were saying, though. I was listening to you. What?
they basically like mapping out the land.
The land of who? The land of Yisrael?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. So they telling where all the borders and stuff gonna be,
Okay.
basically on the map.
Oh, yeah, that's all they doing?
That's all they doing.
I wonder, what you got to say, Cass? Talk to him. Oh. Nah, I ain't gonna record that, man. But you is live, bro. No, what I'm saying is, no, look. No, you alright. What you talking about? Oh, you got it. But what I'm talking about is, do you think we can map out this right now in nowadays terms? We got like all the names that it used to be called back in biblical days. We got the names of the borders like how it used to be. You think we can look up them names like right now and figure out what that is?
I think we can start with the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is start with the sea.
So the Mediterranean Sea, it was a couple of seas in there. Like it was a sea that started with a K in that one. It was a dead. What do you say? The Dead South Sea. It was a few seas in there. Hold on, let me see. The Sea of Kinneret. We can look up that sea. We can look up the Mediterranean Sea. And we can kind of look and see if history is, correct. Because I've been hearing some shit like, motherfuckers been saying like, Jerusalem was here. Like over in North America type shit. And not over in what they call the Middle East. So how can we be sure? Let's see real quick. Look up that name, the Sea of Kenneth, real quick. See what the fuck that's in and how that look. And that is spelled, you know how Sea of is spelled. But Kenneth is Kinnereth. Let's look up that. We can look up Mount Hor, Hor.
It say the Sea of Galilee, the lake in Israel.
So that's the same as the Sea of Galilee. And where's that at?
Israel. Next to Nazareth.
Next to Nazareth?
Mm-hmm.
How we know that shit ain't over here? What Mount Hor at?
I see Jordan.
So Jordan is the Jordan River.
Yeah, all that stuff over there.
Yeah, the Jordan River is real, yes.
I
All
know
that
it's
shit-
real. I'm saying that's where it's all right. Like,
Yeah. All of it is in the same area. But a lot of people think that they just changed the names and think that that shit is over here. How we know that what they say the Grand Canyon ain't got shit to do with it? They say Jerusalem is like over in California, where California is or some shit. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that shit is. Let's do a little research though. What y'all think about that?
I don't know.
Am I the only one that heard? Have you heard that shit before?
I heard the Grand Canyon lead to Africa.
I heard that too. So, I heard the Mississippi River was the same as like the Great River, what they call this shit.
Yeah, they found pyramids in Mississippi.
Oh, so I ain't the only one that heard this shit, huh?
No, sir. I'm the only one that heard it.
So is this some truth to this shit? Is what's going on?
Twin Islands, Twin April.
something that's not.
Yeah, they say look up like the Mississippi River how it has going down and shit. They say it's a lot of similarities
What, the seven
to the
rivers?
Nile River.
Right. That's the seven rivers.
Yeah, because the Mississippi is the biggest river over here in
I
these
already know
lands.
about that.
You know what I'm saying? But the Nile River is supposed to be, did you know, like, what did the Mississippi River used to be called? Let's look that up real quick.
I got Google it.
Google is your best friend. What they used to call the Mississippi before it was called the Mississippi.
The Mississippi called it the Mississippi.
What's the ancient name for the Mississippi River?
What?
Somebody look that shit up for me and tell me. This is real good.
Google it, tell you.
The Great River.
The Great River.
And that's in scripture right
The
now.
Great River. And that's the same
No,
thing
that's a
that's...
river, not the sea. I'm just-
So hold on. Think about what scripture call it. What is the Nile?
That's the seven rivers.
What is the Nile? What do they call the Nile River?
They call it the Great River.
The Great River.
Is that one river or am I saying it right? The seven rivers is split up.
Same river.
That you think in the scripture because the Most High split up the Nile in the seven smaller stream, yes.
Right.
And the Mississippi got smaller streams coming from it.
Exactly.
Might be
So
like
the
7 of
Mississippi
them.
might be the Nile.
Yep.
So it's a lot of similarities.
Dot.
I want to get down to the bottom of it. We're going to do it not right now, but Yisrael United, we're going to look into this. That's definitely something to look into. Is this some bullshit been going around? Or have we been here the whole motherfucking time?
I think we've been here the whole
I
time.
think we've been here the whole time.
Damn. I like that, y'all. That's something real good. I like that. All right, what y'all think about this chapter starting with Cash? Talk to me. You did, didn't you? It was at the end. Oh, I stopped it. My bad. I finished the chapter. That was me. My bad. Y'all ain't finished it yet. Come on, Tim. Let's go and end this chapter up.
We at Numbers, chapter 34, verse.
And you stopped at 17, 18,
He stopped
17.
at, let's see.
17. or 16. What is it?
Was it 16?
16. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Verse 16.
Yep, 16.
Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, verse 17, these are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance. Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun. Verse 18, you shall take one leader from every tribe to divide the land for the inheritance. Verse 19, these are the names of the men from the tribe of Judah. Caleb the son of Jephunneh. Verse 20, from the tribe of the sons of Samuel the son of Emahah. Verse 21, from the tribe of Benjamin, Elidad the son of Chislon. Verse 22. From the tribe of the sons of Dan, a leader, Bookie.
It was a bookie back then too. Damn.
The son of Jogli. Verse 23. Of the sons of Joseph, from the tribe of the sons of Manasseh, a leader, Hanil, the son of Ephah. Verse 24. From the tribe of the sons of Ephraim, a leader, Kemuel, the son of Shephtan. Verse 23. From the tribe of the sons of Zebulun, a leader, Elizaphan, the son of Parnath. Verse 26. From the tribe of the sons of Issachar, a leader, Paltiel, the son of Ezan. Verse 27. From the tribe of the sons of Eshar, a leader, Ahihah, the son of Shelomi. Verse 28. From the tribe of the sons of Naphtali, a leader, Pedahel, the son of Amihud. Verse 29. These are the 12 men whom the Lord commanded to work with Joshua and Eleazar to divide the inheritance to the sons of Israel in the land of Canaan.
Yeah. You did a great job reading that, Tim. That was good. I ain't give you no booze, boy. That was great. That was great. I got a lot of questions. I got a few questions. Before I ask my questions to y'all, I want to know how y'all felt about the chapter starting with Ben.
I thought the chapter was cool. I thought it gave an interesting, you know what I'm saying, layout and words of the land. I thought that part was cool.
You learn anything?
Not necessarily, you know.
Can you apply anything?
I can. If I ever buy some land, I get to mapping it out, I'm gonna be like, yeah. I can map out the borders right. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
And I like how they use the seas because the sea is a great border.
Right, and mountains and stuff.
Yeah, mountains. Yep. What you think, TYM? You read that real nice. What you got to say?
Nothing knows like the Jordan River, Issachar, when they went camping, and the bloodlines and the names of the people. They did great. Like they said something about Canaanites too, though. That was there.
Yeah, well, we took them from the land. That was cool. Brother D, what you got?
Well, I've been in and out most of this, but I think the chapter was more like informational to where everybody's going to be located, after they took over the land of Canaan. That's what I got the gist of it out of there. After they did what they were supposed to do, then he set them all sections, by name and by family and by lot.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it. In between nods.
Divine.
I think the chapter was good. Adding on from chapter 33, finishing up like that strong.
Yeah,
It just
no
show
doubt.
proof that we can conquer our stuff back if we wake up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now that's some inspirational shit right
Yeah,
there.
if we wake up, we gotta wake up. It's all in scripture. All that, that we read from last week to this week, we just conquered all that stuff. And now we, setting up to where everybody's gonna be located. So I like how that went down.
Yeah.
It shows how the Most High works.
Yeah, show you that he fulfilled this promise.
Yeah. With this nation, not just for him, but with this nation.
With this nation of people, absolutely. And it show you that the nation of people actually fucking exists.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
The hell? I don't understand. Cash, what you got for us?
I like the chapter. It was kind of boring, but it wasn't as boring as the other chapters.
No doubt.
I like how it specified that each tribe get their own place. And every time, like, we stop every tribe get their own place, even in the beginning of Numbers, like the northern tribes, the southern tribes, the eastern tribes, and western tribes.
Yeah.
They always in that order.
Okay, yeah.
And I like how this, like, the second or third time the princess had to help the priests out, like, ordering stuff.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing the same names, so we're seeing, like, the different generations and the different princes allow them to go over.
That's good. Yes, well, that's who you are. I got some questions about that, though. We were ordered, now, this ain't the first time we were ordered, like, to have leaders of us, right? But are them leaders, like, supposed to lead us? It's like we got to go through them to get to the Most High?
No.
Or are them leaders there for a specific thing that they got to lead us in doing?
Those leaders are there specifically to basically lead their part.
To do their part.
Yeah.
So, okay, like, in this occasion, these leaders were chosen to do what?
Basically keep their tribe, not tribe, how you say it. So we got 12 tribes. Would it be 12 leaders?
Well, I got another question about that next. But yeah, it was 12. It was a leader from each tribe, so it was 12 leaders.
So I would say they are there to keep the rest of the tribe in check, make sure they don't do anything to.
They was there to just mark out the land.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all. They only had a specific thing to
There
do.
to put, keep the tribe in check, make sure they don't.
So it'd have been, if everybody was to be going just free willy-nilly to try and get their own plot of land, it'd have been chaos. So they chose a leader out of each tribe to allocate the property, to hand out the property. Yeah,
So basically,
and that's the only reason that
kind
they
of
was
like
chosen.
What you call it nowadays? It's mayor.
Like the males do that. Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Point out one subject. One thing you must actually realize that what God was trying to do with His people is show them details and organization. And details and organization is how it's supposed to be set up. He was showing them this is how things done to keep y'all from bickering and arguing and fighting with each other. I gotta put people in charge of y'all stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all won't be going nuts and mayhem, killing each other over this shit.
Yes.
Now, so he always put order. It's always, when it comes to God's things, he always put things in order. Now the devil, he's about chaos. Chaos and mishaps and all kind of.
Brother D, can you speak into the mic? I don't think they heard you.
I'm just saying that.
And you spitting some real jewels, though.
I mean, what I just said, it was, if his order and organized, because when they lied and said the devil's in the details, no, that's not the devil. Only God is in the details. When you come to him, he wants you to be specific and come with all the details, because that's how he is. When they made that holy, holy of holies, I like, oh my God, the devil lied again. Wow. God is in the details.
Wow.
He's in the definition of details.
And if the shit all confusing and chaotic,
that ain't none of him.
Wow.
That ain't none of him. If it's chaotic and confusion in there, hey, get the hell out of there, because that ain't God.
got a real good question to ask though, right? It's 12 leaders, wasn't it? Because it was little to each tribe, right? I was cool all the way until they got to Joseph. When they talk about Joseph, people, it say Joseph shit, it say he had 2 kids. Ephraim and Manasseh, and they both got leaders from them. And it talks something about a half tribe and shit. So, if Joseph had 2 tribes, how that happen?
He had 2 tribes.
He got 2 tribes because he had 2 kids.
2 different sons, I guess.
But like, what did you say? Like,
I
how
don't know.
did he become half?
Right, what the fuck going on with that?
Because remember, Joseph was, I know you remember that, because Joseph was, with the, he was with the Egyptians.
Yeah.
He was doing their, deities before, I think it was before his kids, or was it after his kids?
No, he
Yeah.
turned away from the Egyptians.
No,
So
he
that-
wasn't doing that.
Not the deities, but he was following some of them.
He wasn't following them either. He got sold to the Egyptians, which made him Egyptian now. Because he was a part of their property. But he still knew he was Yisrael. He knew he was a lineage from Abraham, but he was still sold under the Egyptians.
Right, and he had
That's why he couldn't eat with the Pharaoh and stuff he had on tape.
right, and but he had kids by who? And this is why. So what happened? How did these Egyptian kids, half Egyptian kids, get grafted in? What happened?
Jacob took him in.
So Jacob himself, Yisrael took him in, and he grafted them in, both of them.
Interesting.
So now, if that was the case with them 2, then it's got to be a tribe that's missing. Because it ain't number 12 tribes, and if that one tribe took up 2 spaces, it's somebody missing. Who missing?
Levi.
The tribe of Levi is missing. What's up with that?
They not really
I wasn't the
missing.
Levi's, all the priests.
Yeah.
Wow, they disappeared.
They ain't disappeared. What's going on with them?
They just the priestly nation.
Still, that's every sign.
They ain't considered a tribe. They considered the Most High's tribe. They ain't considered a tribe like that in Israel. They set apart. They belong to the Most High.
So they priests didn't get numbers.
So no, that's the priestly tribe. It ain't no tribe. It ain't no tribe of Levi in the nation of Israel. That's the priestly tribe.
Okay.
That's
No
why you
tribe.
don't see a tribe of Levi nowhere.
Don't see it. That's his chosen. He
I
got
don't be hearing people
chosen,
break
and
that
he got
down though. I be hearing all this nation talking, nation teaching, but ain't nobody ever said and broke that down to. I was wondering and shit what's going on with that. Because you don't never see like a tribe of Levi. Nobody asked that question.
Nobody think about it. They just consider it all the tribes, 12 tribes. All part of the 12 tribes, but the Levite tribe was set apart from the set apart.
One, because we're a set apart nation that's set apart within ourselves too.
Yep.
Because the firstborn belonged to who?
God.
And that's part of the Levite tribe.
Firstborn belongs to God.
See how that work now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it get deep as a motherfucker. I like this. No doubt. Alright, that was good. Anybody got something else to say? I want something to say? What's up? That was nice. I'm finna go on and wrap this shit on up if we ain't got nothing else to say. Well, that's that. Y'all come back next time. Holla at us. Yisrael United. I do love this thing. This book is old, but the awakening new. Oh yeah, and it's this too.
And that's it, fantastic.
I made it. I made it.
Big B, yeah, good B.
Dope, turn that shit up.
Fantastic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. Fantastic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. I just got the whole hood hip on scripts, and that shit fantastic. And this car way too fast, get gone like magic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. I been poppin' scripts like a damn addict, that shit fantastic. You know it took them scripts into the heart, and then he built the art. These niggas guppies pop a script, then you turn to a shark. Niggas missing organs, they ain't got no heart. Me and gang talking about cash and passing gas, and I ain't talking far. Let's go. Pop a script, my spirit did the Dougie, and I been pushing P, I put it in my boogie. Y'all it could be in the cherubim since everybody demons. They say somebody name been ringing bells, said I'm the one that ringed it. Pop a script will go glow in your soul, it got your spirit blinking. And when gang link up congregation, the feeling amazing. Y'all, see, I'm the type to hit a demon where it hurt. Get the time about the basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Hey, no, I'm no regular nigga, I kill me a Bobby. You know they said be so attached. These niggas be claiming their rights, but claiming the streets as religion. These niggas are trash. I focus on niggas, I'm trying to go run up these dishes like Bonnie and Clyde doing magic. I'm typed in the script, this shit got me feeling amazing. I feel like a motherfucking addict. They thought I was gon' be on that street shit, that shit so erratic. Pray the most high, then we all gon' make it. We take off like Nats. I ain't never popped no pill, but I pop scripts, that shit so fantastic. Strapped down with this book that say oh, so let's see if y'all work safe. This shit in my head and be trying to go count on some money. You know that shit be so fantastic. I'm living my life like I'm rich, trying to kind of familiar. I might have to work a little fast. My baby, she trippin', she trying to go carry some nails. I told her I got you, it's snatch. Yeah, they call me Rico, I come from a set apart nation. You know that shit be so fantastic.
Fantastic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. Fantastic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. I just got the whole hood hip on scripts, and that shit fantastic. And this car way too fast, get gone like magic, that shit fantastic. And me and gang been ballin' like it's mad, and that shit fantastic. I been poppin' scripts like a damn addict, that shit fantastic.
Hey, no, I'm no regular nigga, I kill me a Bobby. You know they said be so fantastic.